Hi guys, welcome to the Savvy Money Show with me, your host Sean. If you find any of today's entertainment helpful, don't forget to smash that lovely like button. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and bell notification. You'll be notified when a new video gets uploaded. If you're looking for a free trading platform on which to trade your stocks and shares, there's links in the description below to free trading apps where you get a free share for signing up and depositing a small amount. Free trade only requires £1 and you'll get a free share worth up to £200. Now on with the show. It's that time again where we'll be giving some tips of what I've bought last week and what I'll be looking to buy if there's a dip. Gold. And I'll be looking to buy Barrick gold. Sorry about that. So I'll be looking to buy Barrick gold, also known as ticker symbol GOLD, and I bought it below the intrinsic value at 25. It's gone down one. That's fine. It has a PE ratio of 10 and it's below the intrinsic value, and it kind of protects me in case of a crash. Well, it doesn't protect me in case of a crash, it protects me in case of inflation and helps in case of a downturn in the market. Ticker symbol BTG, also known B2 Gold. It's a low price basically, and although it's at the high of the 52-week range, it's a PE ratio of 15. Now it's got a 77% return on equity. It's just announced that it's doubling its quarterly dividend. I think you can pick it up at a cheap enough price. It's worth going into. Again, it's one that's picked up below the intrinsic value. I picked it up at 5.25. Now we are looking at, oh yes, electronic arts. I did a video a while back on last week. I picked up electronic arts. It hit 120. Well, we all know what they are in the game space. It's P ratio of 12, and they have their earnings in July. Earnings per share of 10.5. They're the main sports game providers as well as other game providers. I expect this to whack the earnings out of the park. And another one is Activision Blizzard. And Activision Blizzard has a higher PE of 35 and its earnings date's in August, but it's the premier gaming company, so it's going to be higher. It does like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which was the highest selling game. It does most of the main games basically. If you've heard a game, a number one game, Activision Blizzard or EA has made it. It's very rare that it's someone else. Now, Hashtag Group. It's a UK company and it has a PE ratio of 13 and earnings date on the 15th of June and dividend of 1.7. Now, this is one where if it drops to 20, I will pick it up. I wish I'd picked it up there. I just think it will drop and be worth picking up long term. Right, there's one called Dexcom. Now, these guys have picked up a 375, was below the intrinsic value. They have just got a CE certified of one of their devices, which is quite a big thing. Their earnings date is in July to August. They have a high PE ratio, but I personally think it's worth it. It's a diabetes stock and they deal with the pumps. Well, there you are, see, because CE marking in Europe. But now, on to the next one. Afria. Now this is in the MJ market. And I was put onto this by A Journey into Stocks. If you haven't seen his videos, he goes really into depth with these and he finds stocks that you don't usually find on an open market. So I suggest you check out his channel. It's really good. And I'll just breeze over it because he's gone into it really in depth. PE ratio of 14, and I think it's at a low enough price. If MJ gets legalized, which I think it will, this could double or treble. It could even skyrocket. There's no telling how far it could go. It's a trailing PE of 40 and a market cap of 1.18 billion. Now, they are not paying a dividend because they're just growing at the moment, but it has a profit margin of 5.78%. Has a low return on assets, but you'll expect that to grow. The quarterly revenue growth year on year of 96% and total debt to equity of 26, which is good to know. A lot of these MJ stocks have a high debt to equity. Now, one I spoke about before, Eagle Aerial Systems, ticker symbol UAVS, has a high beta. Now, it's not a profitable one, so it puts a lot of people off. I just think there's room for it to grow, and please do your own due diligence with this. I still remember, I'm still thinking about those people who heard someone talking about FANG stocks and bought into a stock called FANG-D and rose it 1100%. So please, I'm just some idiot on the internet. If you listen to me, you will lose 110% of your money. See how good I am at maths? I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm just here to point you in the direction of stocks, and you need to do your own due diligence. The trade desk ticker symbol TTD has a beta of 2.62. Traditionally, beta should be under 1 unless it's very volatile. It's a high PE ratio, but I think this is also one that will do well, people being at home, and it should show in here the PEG ratio of 4.48, price to sales of 23, price to book of 24, and enterprise value of 117. Now, what was it? That's what I have to. Profit margin of 17%, return on assets of 5%, return on equity 22%, revenue per share of 15.6, gross profit of 504 million or 505 million, net income 122 million, total cash 445.84 million, cash per share 9.68, total debt 370. So its debt to equity is 55, which is a current ratio of 1.96, book value per share 14.64, and the levered free cash flow is 6.19 million. I just think this could move up a little bit. Now, as I said, please do your own due diligence, because we want our money to move this way, not the opposite direction. And I hope you've enjoyed today's show. If you have, please help me out with a like and a comment, and maybe even a subscription. Not to Time Life, but hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have, thank you. I love each one of my subscribers. Not personally yet, but I'll get there. And I'll say you help giving me the enthusiasm to keep making all these videos. As I said before, I started these videos as a project with my son in March. I started investing on Trading 212 app in April. I started making the videos, and now we're at 44 subscribers. So you lot are amazing to give up your free time to watch my videos and to subscribe and like. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.